some of this, huh? Want some of this? Yeah. Let's go. Freaking Conor McGregor here it is. Kind of hurt. Ah. So today we're going to talk about fighting from a hands down position. I gotta catch my breath before I talk. Freaking quarantine, man. God. Let's try that again. What's up, guys? So today I want to talk about striking from a hands down position. Now, so often when we train right here, right? We train hands up, in our stance, balanced, ready to go. But if we're talking self-defense, a lot of times it's starting from here or from here. Jordan, why would you start your self-defense scenario? Why would you defend yourself with your hands down? Because so the reality is, a lot of times you're gonna be working from a deficit. An attack or situation kind of might come by surprise, or not even by surprise. Well, yeah, kind of by surprise. You're not exactly expecting it a lot of the times. Whether it's getting jumped on the street, or maybe it's a domestic abuse situation. Don't you ever disrespect me. Where the spouse or the husband, let's be honest, husband is perhaps in your face all of a sudden, getting very aggressive, pushing you around, whatever the situation might be. Now, we might just think as soon as that happens, we're gonna jump into our stance and we're just gonna freaking unload on them. More than likely, you're gonna be a little bit scared. Yo, what's up, homie? You trying to do something or what? What the hell are you doing here? Did I tell you you could do that? Dude, I'm a terrible bad guy. Just want to hug it out, man. Okay, I'm not very scary, but the situation is probably going to be a little bit scary. So it's important to train, not always doing these beautiful combos straight from our stance. I think it's also important to train. There can be an argument made that we should also train from here, just passive stance, or maybe just I'd call it like a ready stance. Kind of ready, hands are up a little bit. Maybe I'm here. If you ever watch police officers, it's hard to do with the gloves, but they'll kind of interlace their fingers or put a hand over the other, kind of like their interview stance. For my ladies out there, maybe if you have a purse or something like that, instead of having your hands down, maybe hand up on the purse strap and the other one here. You're ready, right? Guys with beards, not really me, but grooming, kind of ready to go, as opposed to here. But we'll practice both. Hands down, or maybe hands kind of up, open. Hey, back down, man. I don't want to fight. Our first defense is this, right? Chill, dude. If you can check your ego a lot of times, this fight might not even happen. Even if they are up in your grill, like, hey man, chill out. Dude, you're right. I was wrong. You're right. My bad. Sorry. That right there might end the fight a lot of the times. And the fight you always win is the one that you're not in the first place. I don't want to necessarily just jump into my stance before they've really started even swinging at me or really kind of getting in my face. If they haven't quite done that yet and I just go to here, fist up, then yeah, now I'm the one saying fight is on, dude. So I might not necessarily just want to jump right into here. Now we're gonna go over just one of my favorite combos from this position that I really like. And yeah, we're just gonna do that combo because it's the one that I really like. I'm modifying this kick just a little bit because of this right here. I know some of you like to kick banana trees, or if you're Tony Ferguson, you kick steel pipes, and that's cool and everything, but there are other and safer ways to condition your shins. So for this, I'm starting my kick here, but usually if I had a partner, I would actually be starting with an inside lead leg kick, or a lead inside leg kick. So for visual sake, I'm aiming that leg kick right here on their inside upper thigh. So I start with that inside leg kick, and then as this is coming back, I'm already throwing my jab. So here, jab. And then as soon as I want the jab, I'm throwing my cross. And then before my cross even retracts back, I'm already throwing my rear kick. And this is the power part of the combo. The first 3 strikes are meant to just sort of distract. And this last strike is the one that's gonna have all the oomph behind it. Okay? That's usually how combos go if you haven't figured it out yet. Most combos, the beginning strikes are meant to maybe set up, and then that last strike is your power shot. Now, a cool thing about this combo is even though I start in more of a passive ready stance, it allows me to then end in a fight stance. As I throw this first leg kick, it might seem a little bit sloppy or off balance, especially as I then start to throw this jab as my foot is coming back. But you'll notice, as soon as I throw this jab, I'm already starting to get in a better stance. And then I throw my cross, and then what does this look like? I'm in my fight stance already. And then that allows me for that last shot, that power shot, to be in a good stance so I can put good rotation and power behind it. It allows me to slowly transition into a good fight stance. I really like this combo too because it works as this high-low principle. What I mean by that is a mistake we make a lot of the times is we're constantly hunting at a certain level, and usually we're hunting at this high level, at the head level, and that's every strike we throw is going to the head. But that really makes us easy to read. If we work high-low, however, we're constantly changing the level of our strikes. It's gonna make it harder for them to defend, and it's the strike that they're not ready for, that's the one that hurts the most. And I really like the rhythm of it. Right? It's pop, 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 pop. Okay, it's pop, 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 pop. There's really no, there's not a pause anywhere in here. It is just one strike after the other. You don't have to end it with a rear kick to the midsection. You could end it to the legs, or I mean, if you really want to, I guess you could end it to the head if you've got. Throwing a leg kick's a little bit risky, but I mean, hey, it's still fun to train and practice, so go for it. All right, that's everything for today. If you like this video, please go ahead and flying knee the subscribe button, turn on notifications, leave your comments below. I want to see what you think, what you want to see in the future. I'm hoping to get some haters. Once I get some haters, I know that I've made it. And then, as always, train perfectly, fight ferociously, and be ready.